Right, welcome to part 2 of my reviews of albums, and this time I thought a classic one, so here we go. Iron Maiden, Number of the Beast from 1982. Definitive classic Maiden album. The artwork is amazing. I mean, it's probably some of the finest work by Derek Riggs. I mean, it's just so detailed and really nice, and everyone knows this album, and it's a classic lineup too. Bruce Dickinson on vocals, Dave Murray lead guitar, Adrian Smith lead guitar, Steve Harris bass guitar, Clyde Barr on drums. And looking at it, here's a back sleeve with track listing. Don't know how people feel, but I actually prefer that logo, the old logo. Just it's more the welcome and tradition. And the actual font itself is used by Gordon Giltrap from the 70s, I think early 70s. Worth checking out because Gordon Giltrap stuff's really good. Right, it's also got the inner sleeve, which has track listing and credits, thank yous, all that stuff, photos, and the songs themselves. Legendary songs such as Run to Hell's Number of the Beast. The Number of the Beast itself, classic track. The intro of it, was supposed to, they asked Vincent Price if he would do the intro, but he declined, didn't want anything to do with it, so they got somebody that looked like somebody that sounded like him to record the intro. And it's one of these sort of spine chilling intros that everybody knows the song's coming, and it's just amazing, especially hearing it live. You just expect to hear it at a Maiden gig. Then, well, for Run to the Hills, if any of you seen the video for it, it's black and white footage from the early days. If you have footage of Buster Keaton, and they actually have I contacted him and I asked him if it'd be okay to use the footage from way back, and they said yeah, go for it, by all means. Same goes for Prisoner, which is the song's based on the iconic 60s TV show. Brilliant song, and again they asked for permission to use clips from the show, and they think there's a bit of segment in it, spoken word segment, that was taken directly from the TV series. The LP itself, regular black vinyl with a really nice Eddie. Seen patches of this from time to time, and also that one as well, which you get the kind of standard one. Let's see. Invaders, great song. Children of the Damned, brilliant. 22 Acacia Avenue, harks to the old days. that's inside one. Other songs you've got Gangland and the iconic one Hal Be I Mean. Great song. Usually gets played every time I've seen him play live, and it's one of these really good atmospheric songs. And it was actually when I got into Maiden, I found them back in saw a video of them in 88 because I played with Madness, and I found them myself. I think it was in the chart show, but I found them, and then I found a CD of them in 91 when I was at 13, and it was part of the first 10 years set, and I think it was part 3 or part 4, I forget, and that was my introduction to Maiden. People find when they look at this, especially kids, when they see this image or an image of Eddie, they get scared by him. Never been scared by Eddie in my life, never. I mean, I've been a Maiden fan for nearly 28 years. Got a massive collection, as everybody knows. And for anyone that's into metal, even if they're not into Iron Maiden as such, if you're going to start with them, this is the album to go for. This is a brilliant album, and anyone that's worth a salt that's into metal will have this album in their collection. It's a definitive classic. It cannot be faulted at all. It's just one of these iconic albums that even as time passes by, it still sounds fresh. And yeah, it's one of my favourites. My other favourite being Somewhere in Time, which I'll do a video of very soon, probably next few days. But as I said, anything you want me to review, look me up on Facebook, Alexander L. Rogers. Send me a PM, any bands, whatever kind of music, I'll review it. And send me a PM and I'll send you the details. So send the stuff, CDs, records, whatever, I don't mind. And for those of you who are going to Bloodstock, I'll be doing this video for that near the time. So look forward to hearing the comments, and I'll see you in part 3.